Focus on Peter Schmeichel.
Schmeichel comes again, makes another save, and there's no way past the big blonde giant.
Winning the European Championship was, that was something that I'd never expected to do with a little country like Denmark.
Really probably the most popular man in the whole, dare I say, the whole of Denmark at the moment, Peter Schmeichel.
Musician. I'm from a musical family, so I would probably have gone into an instrument and make my living of that. Take piano lessons. I play a little bit of drums, and I used to take drum lessons as well. There's so many people that these days make good music, but if I have to name one favourite, it's got to be Sting. Steve Bruce, probably.
What, in training?
No, in games. Any Italian dish. Tagliatelle is probably my favourite, yeah. I really admire Sting for what he's doing. He's perfect in 6 or 7 instruments. He's got his own recording studios. Everything he does is really up to my taste. Favourite player's got to be Eric Cantona. The things he's doing in the games they're just incredible, and the way he has lifted our team, which was a good team before he came, has been really, really good.
Cantona looks for the chip. Oh, exquisitely done.
I room with Eric Cantona, and when we turn off the light, this happens every time. He has to turn it on again and go down, and there's a little red LED on the television. If that's not turned off, he can't sleep. So he turns off the lights and go for about 5 minutes, and then he sees this little dot on the television, and he turns it on again, go down and turns it off. And that is, I think that's a bad habit. Yeah.
Beckham looking and finding Giggs. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful! That was a class goal. Beckham, Giggs and Scholes. The kids are united.
Carrot top, ginger nut, everything. Anything you can think of, I had it.
And what about now?
A few of the lads call me Ging, but it's not, I'm just Scholes there. Don't mind that. Got to be Andy Ritchie, because my dad used to take me to go and watch Oldham. And when all the cup running, he never stopped scoring. I was only young, so just always looked up to him.
Holden's cross, it's a bit short. And it runs to Ritchie! Andy Ritchie!
Always remember your best friends at the bottom of your boots, your studs. My feet, because they're horrible. I've got the worst feet at the club I've got to. But no one notices, thank God. Well, they will do now, obviously.
Is that the shape or because they smell?
Both. My favourite phrase, I think it's got to be mashed potatoes. Don't ask me why, just because it's nice, I suppose. I love it. People that drive slowly, not just slow, but very slow, and you just can't get round them. That annoys me. I hate anything, any traffic, waiting at lights or anything. Can't stand it. One at Chelsea, I think. It weren't just me, I think it was all the passing movement, and I think that was the best goal I scored.
Benali is shadowing him. Cantona inside. Hughes! 2-0 and all over.
Chelsea.
Did you?
Sorry
Why?
about that.
Why?
I think it was around the 1970s when I first started being aware of teams, and they were doing quite well at that time. So a lot of my friends, Chelsea supporters as well. Platini. Usually it's with the kids and the wife, because I'm away so often. She's stuck with them all the time, so I take over when I come home. The Barcelona. Well, I've only experienced Pally once, and that was enough. I don't mind any room with anybody as long as it's not Pally, really. major championship with Wales. Unfortunately, that didn't look like it's going to come off for me, but you never know. We'll keep our fingers crossed. Grey hair, innit? Look at that. I might be doing it soon, actually.
Oh no, you can't.
Yeah, I might go do it white. I'm not doing a Peter Reid. I'll do it the other way.
Now they can finish Wimbledon off. McClair does! Oh, does he? Oh, does he what? What a goal!
I've never really been that starstruck. The person that in recent times that I most wanted to meet, I had the great fortune of meeting, which was Nelson Mandela a couple of years ago in South Africa. I've always wanted to be 5'10", so I'd have to grow 1/4 of an inch. Never had one. That was one of the reasons why my Christian name's Brian, because my mother didn't want anybody to shorten it. I loathe smoking. Can't see any reason why anybody should be allowed to smoke outside their own little box. They've all been great. I don't know who said it, but I mean, I've never scored a bad goal. I think it's zero. I mean, everybody that comes up to me at various different places asking me, I say, look, just sell me. I'm a complete waste of time. Just sell me. To be snowed in, because we've got 4 games in 8 days or something. So I'd have to say that, yeah.
It's United's 9th. It's Cole's 5th. It's an absolute rout.
All of them. I think all my opponents are difficult, you know. They won't be playing at the standard that they're playing at. Work hard. Work hard and you get your rewards afterwards.
Who told you that first?
Who told me that first?
Yeah.
I don't know, it must have been my school teacher, but when you was at school you never listened to them. Arrogant people, people with no manners, and like people who smoke. It would have to be the Coventry game. I think the 3rd one, to make you go to the final day of the season. Because we needed to win. You know, like, every time we got in front, Coventry kept pulling it back.
Cole is in behind again here. Here's Andy Cole. That's 3-2. 2 for Andy Cole. Manchester United lead again. Alex Ferguson and Brian Kidd go wild. And the title race is blown open again.
I think Nelson Mandela, for what he's done for South Africa. You know what I mean? Like, all them years in prison and coming out and doing what he's done, I'd like to meet him. I like music, I like soul, swing, hip-hop, stuff like that. Going out with my mates, just having a good laugh and having a good time.
You a dancer?
I like to think so, yeah. And I put my mind to it. Giggsy.
Come on, give us an inside story about Giggsy for the fans.
No, he's quiet. I think between me and Giggsy, he's the quietest at the moment, you know, but he's very quiet, you know, but once you get to know him, he's a good laugh, you know what I mean? We have a good laugh in the room, play Mortal Kombat and that, so you can't be bad.
You play Mortal Kombat?
We do, yeah.
That's what you're doing the night before the game, is it?
Yeah, that's why we're always tired.
So who normally wins?
Giggsy usually hammers me, but I'm getting better. I'm getting better.
The crown is there to be received. Yes, he has them! Oh! The crown and glory!
Probably spaghetti bolognese, because it's healthy. The dietitian will like me saying that, and just enjoy it. A myth actually about Mars bars, because I hate Mars bars. I like marathons and most other kinds of chocolate, but definitely not Mars bars. Middlesbrough, they were the local team, obviously, and my uncle used to go to the games, and being a football fan, I just got carried along with it, and I still support him actually. Probably Muhammad Ali, just because he was a great showman and a fantastic sportsman as well. The best night of my life, football-wise, was possibly, well, definitely the game in Rotterdam against Barcelona.
It's over! Manchester United are winners! 2 goals for 1 after a wait of 23 years.
God knows. It's a scary thought actually, because I wasn't blessed with
powers to go on to university or anything like that. I had no trade behind me, so I was just thankful I was blessed with maybe 2 good feet and a decent head. Golf, snooker, and sleeping in the afternoons. I'd be a single handicap golfer. I've been stuck on 18 for about 6 years now, so I'd like to get that down. My roommate's Steve Bruce, and he snores a hell of a lot. He refutes that suggestion when he gets up in the morning that he does snore, but you can take it from me, he definitely does, and very loudly.
And here's Giggs. What balance. What a run. Oh, what a player. The boy's a genius.
Out of work, probably. I mean, I was never really that good at school. I was always concentrated on football. But, you know, if I had the chance to go back, I'd concentrate more on my schoolwork and, you know, maybe have something to fall back on. But I was always too much into sport, athletics, rugby, you know, football. I couldn't really single anyone out. I mean, there's so many. I mean, Gary Kelly's, he's done well the last few seasons. He's really quick, so he's hard to get past. And then you get people like Earl Barrett, who are really experienced, Bardsley, the QPR. There's so many of these, so many. Abroad, I like Baggio. I think he's my favourite player abroad. Here, I mean, I'm playing with most of them, so I'm not going to tell you because they'll get big-headed. Pasta, really. I just like any kind of pasta. I think Mike Tyson. I've always liked boxing, and you know, I thought he was the best in his profession. Blackburn, when we first won the Premiership.
But it's Giggs who takes it to that side.
Nothing.
Owen, it's 3. And everything they hit ends up in the back of the net.
Wolves, funnily enough. I think everybody supported Liverpool and Manchester United back home, but I was a Wolves fan. Very rare. I think I'm getting fed up of pre-match now. We play that many matches. I mean, you go through stages of eating chicken and beans or maybe cereal one week, but basically anything at the moment, just something different, a variety of things. I think going back a few years, I think John Barnes, when he played on the wing, you know, he's an excellent player now, but you know, he was a great crosser of the ball, he was a great dribbler, and as well as that, he was a great passer of the ball, and you know, he was really difficult to mark.
Very happy he's moved inside, aren't you?
Yeah, very happy, but wingers just seem to be coming faster and faster these days, so the job's getting harder and harder. I think my best goal was against Wimbledon in the Cup, and we beat them 3-0, because it's something, I mean, usually when I score, it's usually shots or things like that, whereas that one, there was a bit of skill involved, which is unusual for me.
Team, they're queuing up here. It's Cantona. It involves Giggs on the left. Now Irwin.
Keep ball, Martin. Come and get it if you want it.
There's the acceleration. Oh, this is absolutely fantastic. Denis Irwin. The whole cup tie summed up in an instant.
The early 80s, I was a new romantic, probably a bit like Pally, you know, Spandau Ballet, Duran Duran, all these. And, you know, I enjoyed that period and enjoy still listening to that kind of period. Being a good Catholic, I suppose, the Pope. I think you go through a certain few nicknames at school, but I think the one that stick in mind was Wiggy, because there was a lad, Dave Wigginton, used to play for Cork Hibs, and apparently he had a bit of skill or something like that, and you know, they attached that kind of onto me for a short period, I think. Not for long, I don't know why.
They've never picked up on Wiggy here then?
No, they don't know about it. So.
Yeah.
I think Keeney gets called that now because of his wig, but different reason.